Hi, my name is Matthias Baldauf and I'm going to present our ongoing work on mobile and wearable monitoring systems for smart factories. This is joint work together with my colleagues Sebastian Müller, Arne Seeliger, Tobias Küng, Andreas, Michel and Werner, Züllig. Research on Industry 4.0 and smart factories increasingly address human-related aspects, but most of the relevant prior research can be classified into two groups. The first one are extensive visualization approaches for monitoring smart factories through operators and managers at office workplaces. The second group are mobile and wearable assistance applications for supporting workers in very concrete tasks, for example maintenance or assembly tasks. However, worker-oriented research on overseeing large amounts of networked machinery on the shop floor and preparing for interventions in a smart factory is scarce. So in our work, we investigated the workers' requirements for mobile and wearable monitoring systems and derived a set of general design recommendations for such worker-oriented monitoring solutions. To gain an overall understanding of the work context and its requirements, as well as to co-design suitable solutions with the actual users, we conducted 2 requirements workshops with 11 production workers. Each workshop comprised 3 phases. First, we had an overall introduction. Second, we discussed intervention scenarios and corresponding information requirements. And finally, in the third phase, we addressed suitable devices for the work context, such as a smartphone or other smartwatch, for example. Then after the workshops, the wireframes that were co-designed with the production workers were converted to more formal mock-ups by the involved researchers. And after some design iterations, the functional prototypes in form of a Wear OS app and a progressive web app were created. Then, in 2 focus groups, we confronted 6 production workers with these functional prototypes. 3 smartwatches with the prototypical app installed, as well as 3 smartphones with the respective web app, were distributed among the participants. And the researchers involved, they conducted a scenario-based walkthrough with the production workers. Based on all the insights into workers' requirements and their evaluation of our prototypes, we derived a set of design recommendations for wearable and mobile monitoring systems that are tailored to production staff in highly automated manufacturing environments. So one example is to provide compact notifications. So information about the severity in 2 categories like errors and warnings, the machine's name with a rough location, and a very short description of the incident are sufficient for a worker to prepare for a corresponding intervention, for example scheduling the intervention or selecting tools. Another design recommendation is to manage notifications smartly. So workers need to be supported in keeping track of several currently active messages. Thus, the monitoring system needs to manage notifications smartly by prioritizing messages. For example, on incident categories, crucial machines, to enable forwarding of incidents to fellow workers or silencing notifications during breaks. So for all recommendations, I invite you to have a look at our paper, Human Interventions in the Smart Factory. Thank you very much for your attention.